The A-Team Challenge, a major project of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, is produced in partnership with the School District of Lee County, Waterman Broadcasting, and NBC2. This program features high school students in both public and private schools from 6 Southwest Florida counties as they compete in this exciting academic challenge. Lee County High School student interns help produce the show under the direction of the Lee County Schools Communication and Production Department. The A-Team Challenge is brought to you by the Suncoast Credit Union Foundation and a contributing sponsorship by Hodges University.
Hi everybody and welcome to the A-Team Challenge. This is our last game of round 2 of the A-Team Challenge. Our 36 teams that started off the year are being whittled down. One of these 2 teams will be moving on to the quarterfinals as we continue on. I'm Robert Van Winkle, your host today, and once again very happy to be invited back for the 2016 academic year. NBC2, the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, and the Lee County School System, all happy to be celebrating academic excellence here in Southwest Florida. You can watch our games on television, 2 options there at Comcast. The channel is 99, or CenturyLink has us on this year on channel 89. And for the first time this year, we're on the internet. If you go to YouTube, youtube.com, search for Lee Schools TV, you'll find this logo behind me here on the monitor, and you can find our games and watch them on YouTube. So, students, remember now, of course, this is a single elimination competition. You both have already won in the past, but one of you now will be eliminated, and we move on to the quarterfinals after this. You will be answering questions today in the standard categories of science, math, arts and humanities, language arts, social studies, and a few general knowledge questions as well. Here's the rule sheet for the folks at home, and the students have already been briefed on this. Remember, the most important part of the first 3 rounds, worth 5, 10, and 20 points respectively, you are not penalized for a wrong answer. If you think you've got an answer, buzz in, give it a shot, no penalty if it's wrong. However, the other team gets to hear the whole question and then possibly get the right answer and steal the point away. So that's the strategy of the first 3 rounds. And the final round, you'll be working with your alternates to find out who will move on today. So welcome to 2 fine schools here. On my right, this is Lehigh Senior High School. Lehigh students there on the right of me, and on the left side we have the Community School of Naples students. So 2 schools, and these guys I remember from prior games are all pretty good at this. So let's see how this plays out. Students, put your hands on your buzzers. Let's play the A-Team Challenge. Here we go. First round, 5 points. What web search engine, founded by Larry Page and Sergey Brin? Craig, Naples.
Google.
Yeah, that's got the same name from the number formed by 1 and hundreds of zeros after it. Google, 5 points. Naples. As part of a flower's reproductive system, a stamen contains a filament at the bottom and which organ at the top? Corey, Naples.
Pistil.
Good guess. No, it's not the pistil. Lehigh. Sienna.
Is it ovary?
Nope, not the ovary. It's the anther. The anther, the stamen and the anther. Next question for 5. First, second, third, or Corey, Naples.
Ordinal.
Oh, good guess there. That was good anticipation, but no, that's not what I need. Listen up, Lehigh. First, second, third, or fourth. In which quadrant of the XY plane are the sine and cosine both negative? Liam, Lehigh.
Third?
Say again?
Third?
Yes, it's the third, and that gets you 5 points on the screen for Lehigh Senior. Next question is a math question. You can read this on your screen. The viewers at home can also see it. Let's say you find 100 grams of the radioactive isotope in front of you. Corey, Naples.
100 over 16 grams. Would you like that in a simplified form?
Judges?
I can give it in a simplified form if you'd like.
Yep.
6.25.
6.25 is right. That's exactly right. And you got that pretty quickly. Good for you. 5 points, Community School of Naples. Next question for 5. It was temporarily redesigned in the 2000s, early 2000s, to celebrate the 200th anniversary of the Louisiana Purchase and of the Lewis and Clark expedition. Name this coin that now features Thomas Jefferson and Liam, Lehigh.
The dollar coin?
No, sorry, not the dollar coin. John.
Nickel.
The nickel. Jefferson's on one side and his home Monticello is on the other. 5 points, Community School of Naples. Next for 5. The great musician Antonio Pasculi was considered the Paganini of what double-reeded musical instrument? Jacob, Lehigh.
Clarinet.
Good guess. Not it. Sorry. Corey.
Oboe.
Oboe. Oboe's the right one. 5 points. Naples. Another math question pops up pretty quickly here. Give the product of Corey.
1/40.
No, sorry, not 1/40. Give the product of 2 to the negative fourth and 5 to the negative second as a fraction. Lehigh? Hurry, hurry. Oh, sorry. Corey, you probably were, yeah, you got it now, but that doesn't count. Sorry. He did end up getting it. Anyway, no points awarded there for that one. Next question for 5. Which state's governor's race was lost by Richard Nixon in 1960? Craig, Naples.
California.
Yeah, he lost it in 62, prompting him to say, you won't have me to kick around anymore. Ha! Anyway, 5 points there to Naples. You're right. Okay, listen carefully to this question. Spell the 8-letter word that describes the Japanese suicide pilots of World War II. Craig, Naples.
K-A-M-I-Z-E-E.
No. Good try. Not it. Lehigh, give it a shot. Somebody ring in. Liam's in.
K-A-M-I-K-A-Z-E.
That's it. You got it right. 5 points. One work by Spanish artist Salvador Dali is The Hallucinogenic Blank, where the blank is what Spanish word that differs from matador because the matador actually kills the bull. Craig.
Toreador.
The Toreador. Toreador. 5 points, Naples. Good job. Next for 5. Chile and Peru both contain parts of what major South American desert? Craig, Naples.
Atacama.
The Atacama. Good geography answer there. 5 points, Naples. All right, and that will conclude the first round. Community School is a little ahead of Lehigh Senior, but we're just getting started. Before we go off to our first break, let's introduce you to the students here at Lehigh Senior High School. Position number 1, look at the camera and smile, there she is. This is Siana Vaca. Siana is a senior. She's been accepted to Fordham University to study political science, and good luck to you in the future, Siana. Next to her is Jonathan. Jonathan Busquets is a senior. He has also been accepted to a great school, Stanford, and will be studying elementary education. Good luck to you, Jonathan. In the back row is Jacob. Jacob Cowan is a senior this year. He's off to Florida Southwestern and will be studying nursing. And rounding out the team is Liam. Liam Gray, off to Flagler, hopefully after he finishes high school and wants to study philosophy. So welcome to Liam and Jacob and Jonathan and Siana. All right, when we come back, I'll introduce you to the students at Community School of Naples, and we'll get started with round number 2.
2 pennies by themselves don't add up to much. But when you're a Suncoast member, every time you swipe your Suncoast credit or debit card, Suncoast donates 2 cents to help children's programs where you live. That means Suncoast members help make their community a better place every day just by buying things with their cards. And when we add all those pennies from all those Suncoast card swipes together, we can give millions of dollars to our children's future. Visit SuncoastCreditUnion.com and learn how much Suncoast could save you.
Hi, my name is Marshall Bauer, and I'm proud to say I'm the Executive Director of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools. The Foundation has as its mission engaging the business community and the community at large with our students and teachers in the public school system. Through our many initiatives and programs, we enhance and enrich what is already going on in our public school system. The goal in mind is the same goal that the school district has, to make Lee County Public Schools a world-class school system. It is important that the community understand that our students will be competing in a global market, and in order for them to succeed, they need the backing of the entire community. So please reach out to a student, to a teacher, and help the foundation succeed in its mission. Thank you.
Round 2 is about to begin. It's our 10-point round here at the A-Team Challenge. Lehigh Senior High School versus Community School of Naples. Let's introduce you to the players now at the Community School in Naples. In the first spot, this is Craig. Craig Schwerin is a senior this year, and he has been accepted to Georgia Tech. He's going to go up there and study industrial engineering. Craig, good luck to you in the future. Next to Craig is Corey. Corey Hickson, a junior this year, so we'll probably see him back here again next year. Corey would like to go to Princeton and study mathematics, which seems appropriate since he's been getting these math questions pretty quickly here. In the back is John. John Newman is a freshman this year. Hi, John. He wants to head to Georgetown and would like to study political science in the future. Rounding out the team is Jessica. Jessica Lucier is a junior. She would like to go to Emory University and study creative writing. Welcome to Jessica, John, Corey, and Craig under the coaching of Michael Harvey at Community School of Naples. The coach at Lehigh Senior High School is John Solak. All right, so here we go. Students, hands on your buzzers. Each question is now worth the ace, 10 points. Here we go. Ready? What common animal is represented by the German word Hund? John.
Dog.
Dog is right. Der Hund, die Hunde. Good job. 10 points, Naples. Next for 10. In law, give the term for the charge issued by a grand jury that justifies a criminal trial. Craig, Naples.
Indictment.
Indictment is right. That's 10 points for Naples. Look on your screen. Find the midpoint of the straight line. Corey, Naples.
618.
Wow. Good for you. 618 is right. 10 points, Community School of Naples. Next for 10. Name the Russian Tsar who was murdered in the summer of 1918 by the Bolsheviks. Corey.
Nikolai Romanov II.
Nikolai II is right, and you got 10 points for that. Which large city in Texas got its name from Spanish? Probably either for its yellow dirt or its yellow... Corey, Naples.
Amarillo.
Amarillo, the yellow wildflowers. That's the Spanish word for yellow. 10 points, Naples. Michael Henchard is the title elected official of what Thomas Hardy novel? Literature question there. The Mayor of Casterbridge. The Mayor of Casterbridge. Next question for 10. The planet Venus rotates in the opposite direction from how it travels around the sun. That's a phenomena described by what term? Craig, I'm going to let you answer that. You're in right on time.
Retrograde revolution.
Retrograde is correct. 10 points. Naples. Next for 10. What 5-letter word can mean to cause annoyance or irritation, to reduce to fragments, shreds, or powder by rubbing against an abrasive surface, and a framework, Corey of Naples?
Grind.
No, not grind. The final clue, though, Lehigh, is a framework of iron bars that keeps the fuel within a fireplace. Liam.
Grate.
Grate is right. That's good for 10 points. Lehigh, good job. Next for 10. In the novel Moby Dick, what ship met by the Pequod that has everything it went to sea to get and is now headed home shares its name with a term for a young man who has not yet gotten married? John, Naples.
Bachelor.
The Bachelor, that's correct, and that's 10 points more for Naples. Next for 10, name the Granada, Spain Art Museum that was once the palace of the Moorish kings. Craig, Naples.
Alhambra.
The Alhambra, that's right, for 10 points, Naples. Its metropolitan area includes both Las Cruces, New Mexico, and Juarez, Mexico. Craig.
El Paso.
El Paso as the city in Texas that I was looking for. That's 10 points for Naples. Sepp Blatter resigned in 2015 as the president of the international group that supervises what popular sport? Jonathan, Lehigh.
Soccer.
Soccer, Jonathan, you got it. 10 points, Lehigh. He came from Chicago in the summer of '55 to visit family in Mississippi. After he flirted with young Carolyn Bryant, a white woman who owned a grocery store, Carolyn's husband Roy and his half-brother kidnapped him and killed him, and they got away with it. Name this black teenager whose death was a spark in the civil rights. Craig, Naples.
Till.
Till is right in the civil rights movement. Good job with your history question there. Naples, 10 points. Because she chose to aid King Agnar in battle, she was condemned to live as a human and imprisoned in a ring of fire, where she slept until a man could rescue and marry her. Though rescued by Siegfried, she was eventually abandoned when Siegfried and Gertrun got married. Name this Valkyrie of Norse legend who has a prominent role in Wagner's Ring Cycle. Brunhilde. The Bugs Bunny cartoon. Anyway, next question. For 10. In a group of students, some play the drums, some speak Spanish, and some do neither, and some do both. You can construct what type of table? Corey, Naples.
Venn diagram.
No, not the Venn diagram. Lehigh, you can construct what type of table that shows the number of students that fit each of these 4 categories? Okay, I was looking for the two-way table. The two-way table. Next question for 10. In the first section of Homer's Odyssey, what son of Odysseus is encouraged to get a party of men together and go look for him? The son of Odysseus I'm looking for is Telemachus. Next question for 10. The Archduke Franz Ferdinand's assassination in 1914 started World War I and was carried out by members of what Serbian secret? Lehigh.
The Black Hand.
The Black Hand. The secret society is called the Black Hand. That gets you 10 points right under the wire. Good job. All right, so that ends the 10-point round. When we come back, we're going to play the 20-point round. Lehigh Senior, as you know from your last time playing this is going to change a lot with these scores and these points. So stick around. We'll find out how it plays out coming up.
Our schools are faced with increasing budgetary challenges. Now, there's an easy way for all of us to support education. By purchasing a License for Learning plate and renewing it each year, $20 are contributed to our schools to help our children. Support the License for Learning campaign. If you've got a car, get involved. For more information, call the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, 239-337-0433. Get involved.
The A-Team Challenge, a major project of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, is provided in partnership with the School District of Lee County and Waterman Broadcasting.
Each question is now worth 20 points, and the A-Team Challenge are matched today between Lehigh Senior High School, Community School of Naples. Scores on your screen. Students, hands on your buzzers. Let's do it. Here we go. For 20 points, what discontinuity between Earth's mantle and its core is named for a German scientist who had nothing to do with inventing the printing press? Corey, Naples.
Gutenberg.
It's the Gutenberg discontinuity. Good job. 20 points, Naples. What genetic syndrome can now be screened for as early as the 11th week of pregnancy and is caused by a faulty 21st, Corey, Naples.
Down
syndrome, the faulty 21st chromosome. 20 points, Naples. What's the only South American country in the world's top 10 in population? Craig, Naples.
Brazil.
Brazil is right. Another 20 points, Naples. Next for 20, the French authors Jean-Paul Sartre and Albert Camus are most associated with what 20th century? Liam, Lehigh.
Existentialism.
Existentialism is right. That's the 20th century philosophy of literature they're associated with. 20 points, Lehigh. Its atoms often alternate between single and double covalent bonds that allows its pi electrons to be delocalized but still held very tightly together. Jacob, Lehigh.
Carbon.
Nope, sorry, good try. Naples, here's the rest of the question. I want you to give this adjective for organic compounds, such as benzene, that have a phenyl group, an adjective derived from the noticeable smell of some of such compounds. Corey?
Aromatic.
Aromatic is right. That's good for 20 points, the aromatic group. All right, next for 20. He had such deep anti-war beliefs that he refused to shoot at human targets during basic training. Name this American soldier who in the fall of 1918 won the Medal of Honor by leading a squad of 8 men in knocking out 35 machine guns and capturing more than 100 German prisoners. That was Alvin York. Next is a musical question. What classic Broadway song by Irving Berlin says, "Even with a turkey that you know will fold, you may be stranded out in the cold. Still, you wouldn't change it for a sack of gold." Would it have helped if I'd said Ethel Merman sang it? There's no business like show business. Yeah! No points for that one. Next question for 20. 3 answers are needed for this to get it right. In physics, the so-called Standard Model describes 3 of the 4 fundamental forces. Name those 3 forces. Corey's in.
Electromagnetic, gravitational, and strong force.
Okay. Judges? Nope. Sorry, incorrect. Lehigh. Yes, Jacob, you're in.
The gravitational force, electromagnetic, and the strong nuclear force.
Yeah, you guys were both on the same track. You're missing the weak force. We need the strong, weak, and electromagnetic. Okay. Next question for 20. Look at your screen. Give the pair of binomial factors with integer coefficients for the polynomial 4x squared plus 13x minus 12. Corey, Naples.
2x minus 3, 2x plus 4.
Nope.
No, that's not right.
That's okay. Lehigh? All right, sorry, incorrect for both sides, or no answers for both sides. 4x minus 3 and x plus 4. Okay, he was mouthing the answer over there. All right, next question for 20. Though called the young Napoleon in the Civil War's early days, he was eventually removed from command for being unwilling to attack the Confederates. Name this Ohio native who served as General-in-Chief of the Union Army between Winfield Scott and Ambrose Burnside. Craig, Naples.
Grant.
Grant is a good guess, but no, that's not the right one. Lehigh. McClellan. It was McClellan. All right, next question for 20. In Edgar Allan Poe's short story, The Murders in the Rue Morgue, the murders were committed by what specific species of great ape? Jacob, Lehigh.
Orangutan.
Yeah, good job. 20 points. The orangutan. Lehigh. Next question. The British landmark Stonehenge contains a mound of earth over each of several burial locations. The term for such a mound is what 6-letter word? It's now often added to the end of the word wheel to describe a common tool. Jacob, Lehigh.
Barrow.
Barrow is right. That's exactly right. 20 points, Lehigh Senior, and you get in right under the bell there. All right, Lehigh goes in the final round with 100. Community School of Naples at 215. The final category, students, is in the subject of math. Math is it. We'll be back to find out who is moving on to the quarterfinals when we come back.
This one's packed with hope. This one's packed with big dreams. This one's packed with inspiration. It may look like a simple brown bag lunch, but it's really a big way to make a difference. That's because when you become a Take Stock in Children mentor, it takes just 1 hour a week to make an impact that can't be measured. Change a life over lunch. Become a mentor today.
Take Stock in Children is a major program of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools. For more information on how you can become a mentor, call 239-337-0433 or email info@leeschoolfoundation.org. The A-Team Challenge, a major project of the Foundation for Lee County Public Schools, is provided in partnership with the School District of Lee County and Waterman Broadcasting.
2 pennies by themselves don't add up to much. But when you're a Suncoast member, every time you swipe your Suncoast credit or debit card, Suncoast donates 2 cents to help children's programs where you live. That means Suncoast members help make their community a better place every day just by buying things with their cards. And when we add all those pennies from all those Suncoast card swipes together, we can give millions of dollars to our children's future. Visit SuncoastCreditUnion.com and learn how much Suncoast could save you.
Thank you for watching this edition of the A-Team Challenge. Our match today between Lehigh Senior High School and the Community School of Naples is about to conclude. Before we do that, let's introduce you to the alternates on both sides of the podium here. On this right side with Lehigh Senior, we have two sisters. This is Patricia Rodriguez. Give us a wave so we know which one's which. There's Patricia. She's a junior, wants to go to the University of Florida and study international relations. In the back is Alina. She's also a Rodriguez girl, and she's a junior and wants to go to the University of Florida and study biology. Welcome to Alina and Patricia. Also not able to join the group, but in the back there is Michael Heinz, sophomore, and wants to study abroad, and Delilah Gonzalez, a junior at the University of Florida. Where's she'd like to go? All right, in the Naples side, we have two alternates up here. In the middle, in the back, there is Jack. Jack Shabaton is a sophomore this year. He would like to go on to Princeton and study mathematics. Before that, Jack, of course, I hope we get to see you next year at the A-Team. And next to me here is Bridget. Bridget Denzer is a freshman on the team, and she would like to one day go to Harvard and study science. All right, so here we go. This was a pretty interesting question, kind of lengthy one. It's on the screen now. You are asked to find a set of numbers between 10 and 99. It's written in two columns. The left column has the first digit of each number. The right column has the second digit of each number, so that, for example, the second digit of the numbers 23 and 26 or 28 are all on the same line with the number 2. So it's a four-part question. We need to know the kind of statistical plot drawn in this way, how many numbers in the set, what's the average number on that line, and what two-digit number should appear in another line, etc. As I said, we give the students plenty of time for this. They've actually had more time than the commercial break for those of you folks watching this game, so they've been working at this for several minutes. Here we go with our results. Let's start with Lehigh Senior High School. Lehigh, you came in with 100 points, fought well today, but just wasn't quite your day yet. I have to mark them incorrect. And you wagered your 100 points. That brings you down to 0. You did not get that right. As we work off to the Community School of Naples side, the Community School of Naples actually got all 4 of them correct. So that's good for you. They did not wager anything. They go out with 215 points, and they will be moving on to the quarterfinals. Let's give Community School of Naples a round of applause. And let's show our good sportsmanship to each other and get up and congratulate each team. Thanks a lot, folks. Thanks for watching the A-Team Challenge. Good job, you guys.